Should you eat in this hall?
Princess the Bear here today. We're handling an epic universe, specifically Isle of Berk, because we're here to go on a journey.
We're going to the Mead Hall.
Yes, we got to go climb that tall tower back in our background, because as your number one choice for foodie infotainment, they have food, and we're here to investigate it, so you don't have to. Because remember, she's vegan. I'm not. I'm a Viking now.
It's time to foodie and chill. This is the most unique vegan burger that I've seen at a theme park in a minute. This handmade burger patty, quinoa, mushrooms. Cheers. It's giving me a non-fishy version of like a tuna salad sandwich. And I love that. I'm here for it. It is incredible. It is so unique and amazing. I will give it a 4.75 out of 5 burgers. I'm gonna be thinking about this burger for a while.
Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I'll tell you guys when I'm like not a fan or not looking forward to something, and like I have been looking forward to this burger, but I'm not a veggie burger person. I feel like that's like at least 10 years ago, which fair. If a veggie burger is good, then it doesn't matter if veggie burgers are like a 10-year-old thing. You know? Like, if it's good, it's good. Like, who cares? Hot damn. That is a good veggie burger. I really like the sauce. I mean, to absolutely no one's surprise, I'm here for the sauce, right? This is really good. I don't mind the texture of the veggie burger. Like, it kind of looks like it's a little mushy, but like, it doesn't taste that mushy. It's really delicious. I mean, and it's a fried veggie burger. How often do you see one of those? Like, ever. To put that level of effort in, not only to make this custom patty, and then to also fry it, kind of like, I mean, you're kind of giving me like fried chicken vibes a little bit. I'm curious to see what Bear says, because obviously, like, I can't eat fried chicken. But, yeah. I dig this. I would come here for this. I definitely would come here for this. Like specifically to Berk.
This delicious looking thicken of a patty, Valka's vegan burger. An ancient grain patty mixed in with some leek and mushroom. It is looking thick. And then you got this Pumpernickel Kaiser roll. It's brave enough to do a vegetable patty in the world of alt meat. The fact that you did it, you were like, we could just easily throw a house-made patty in the middle of a regular bun and call it a day. Vegans, we took care of you. Plant-based people alike, but no. They made a handmade patty with unique ingredients, mushroom and leeks, which feels very true to an island full of Vikings. Then you have this arugula, pickled veggies on here, and this smoked berry sauce. Points for being extra. Here's the thing. Back in the early days of doing this, there were no plant-based options. Okay, we got like an alt meat burger. We might get like a black bean burger, popcorn, and that was it. Go away. Take your popcorn, take your cotton candy, take your one veggie burger, and be done. In those days, we were very harsh because we wanted something that was like burger-ish, and so we were expecting something to imitated the consistency, the flavor, the juiciness. This is not trying to be any of that. It says a vegan burger, but it feels really something all its own. It's very soft, but feels purposely so. Think of more like a what's the word I'm looking for here? The like an oversized croquette almost, in between a patty with the arugula, the pickled veggies, and the sauce. It feels very much like a sandwich. But don't come in thinking burger, and you'll be very pleasantly surprised because the flavors are immaculate. I was worried about the mushroom and leek being like two very strong flavors that override everything else, the earthiness and then the strength of the leek. But that with the ancient grains gives a very like elevated middle of the road flavor, and it's further enhanced by the pickled veggies and the jam, so you get like a tart and sweet and then sort of like the groundedness of the sandwich. Honestly, I kind of like it. I am not a huge burger person at theme parks because eating a hunk of meat and walking around in 100-degree Florida heat is a recipe for disaster. Trust me, you don't want to be sitting or sweaty behind on a Florida toilet. It is not a good time. I would eat this and be able to do a full park day, no problem. I actually love this. Again, this is a 5 out of 5 claws. It's on the Bear Says list. I would take this over a burger in this park any day of the week.
This is a Viking level salad. No, there is no like small, medium, large salad. You get the one salad and it is this size. So you better have a family to share this with because there's no way you're gonna eat this whole thing by yourself. I'm just gonna take this bit here and I'm gonna take one bite. And it's not even the whole thing that I just grabbed. I will say, I have had many salads at Universal Epic at this point. Pretty much every location that we've been to has a salad or a modifiable salad that is vegan. I don't like this salad. It doesn't toss my salad. I don't want to finish this. My favorite salad to date is still Le Goblet Noir. Not my jam. I don't like the leaves. The consistency isn't great. The dressing is giving me like mustard vibes, which I usually like, but like this isn't like a good mustard vibe. So I would recommend getting the burger and not the salad. I would give it a 3 out of 5 salads. It doesn't really toss my salad. I hope it doesn't call me tomorrow, and if it does, I might just put my phone on silent.
All right, I preloaded my fork so y'all didn't have to watch that again. I like the salad, but it's a lot of green and a lot of arugula. If you don't like arugula, you will not like this salad. I wish, what did we say? Is it apples in it? Are these apples or pears?
I think they're apples.
I wish there were bigger chunks, but that's probably mostly my only note. Just because, like, I like a big salad. I like a hearty salad. So I just wish the fruit pieces were a little bit bigger and there was like a few more of them. But I don't mind this. It's just a lot of arugula. But I would still happily eat it. And I think if you're looking for a light option, like I got overheated the other day and I was eating this and it was fine. Like it's one of those things, like if you're hot and you don't want to eat something that could be heavy like a burger, that burger's not heavy. Don't get me wrong. Like I could eat that whole thing and be fine like Bear said. But if you're looking for something lighter and you don't want to be like super full, this will be the option for you. And I think it's a good option. It's a lot of arugula. So if you don't like super arugula salads, then you will not like this. Oh wait, there's a blueberry.
Yeah, there's blueberries.
I forgot, there's blueberries.
Radishes,
there's a blueberry.
apples, and trail mix.
Trail mix? Oh,
Yeah,
that's what's on
trail
top?
mix.
Okay. Well, I'm even more excited now that there's a blueberry in here. Barry, you might not get this salad.
There's being full of yourself, and then there's this salad. This is a massive honking salad. It feels like it is fit to be shared at a table or a Viking feast. One of the two, but there is a lot going on here. It is a wet mess. You have radish in here, cabbage, blueberry, apples. Like it looks very nutty, grainy, and then wet. And I'm thinking I'm gonna start some sort of revolution against tail on salad because tails on leaves sometimes can be pretty annoying in a salad, but it's like this leaves are easy to fork, but the trail mix and the berries and everything else is not. So I don't think you're getting even distribution of berries, the trail mix, and then the leaves on the fork, which can be a problem. So this was way more than I wanted to get. I can't really tell if it's the berries making the salad sweet or the dressing. Because it's coming off very like that artificial sweet you get with like children's cereal sort of kind of deal.
It's a raspberry vinaigrette.
That's it. The raspberry vinaigrette's probably what's doing it because that is coming off more syrupy than natural, and sometimes you get that vinaigrette, especially like the fruity ones. I like the ingredients in it. I think the ratio and execution need a little bit of work. It has potential, and I'd like to get it again, but as it's right now, I don't know if I'm quite feeling it. It's just probably overly dressed and too many leaves. I would give it 2.75 out of 5 plus. It has potential though. We'll see how it trains. This item was recommended from our friends at Super Enthused and Exhibition Everest, friends of the channel. They posted a picture of this online, and though they have a $50 plate that's full of meat here, it was very tempting. It would probably ruin the rest of my day. I was going to get that, but when I saw these, I got vibes of Akershus at Epcot, which is the Norwegian, even though this whole region is basically Swedish-based, this restaurant. They're similar regionally at the very least. But you have these Berserker meatballs covered in this onion gravy. You have the Lingonberry jam, and then some smashed root vegetables here on the backside. It's looking like a thicken. I want one of these here. I'm gonna try by itself, then I want to try one with the Lingonberry jam. It's definitely given like an IKEA level meatball-ish. It's very flavorful. It's not just like a meatball. It's well seasoned. The onion gravy just helps bring all those flavors out. They're like dense but light, so they're not like super compressed. So like you're not like straining your jaw, chewing a big hunk of meat, which I prefer. I want my meatballs like bite-sized, and I don't want to give my jaw a workout. That tastes pretty darn good. I'll give that 4 out of 5 claws. Now we're gonna scoop up some of this Lingonberry jam. They didn't give you a lot, but I still want to try it with the meatball. If this is the way to train a dragon, I feel trained. The Lingonberry jam has a touch of sweetness, not overly sweetness. There's syrup and sweetness is giving a touch. Think like, if you want like an analog, say like you don't eat a lot of Swedish meatballs. So I understand people see Swedish, some of you might get kind of afraid. The Swedish are very nice people, very kind, very like middle of the road people. Lingonberry jam on Swedish meatballs is similar to cranberries sauce on turkey. Same thing, different country, different flavors, but that tastes amazing. I would say the Lingonberry jam elevates it. I wish they gave you like an extra little bit on the side, which I'm sure I could ask for, because that is amazing. I give that 4.5 out of 5 claws. I'm going to clean this plate. On the back side here, we have these smashed root vegetables, because kids, adults, seniors, people with 1 foot in the grave, eat your veggies. And you're big and strong like me. Or not like me. When they say mashed, they actually mean it. It's not like a mashed potato where it's like super like smooth consistency. There's some chunks in there, which you can get with mashed potatoes sometimes. But it's a nice balance of both like the mashed portion and the little chunks. It's not like a huge chunk, like, but enough for you to feel it. Oddly enough, the root vegetables have a little bit of spice to them. I give it like 1.5 out of 10 on the spice scale. You will feel it like middle of the tongue. It's not like you're going to start crying level heat, but it's got a little kick. Something that would kick, like, say, a dragon. I would give those 3.75 out of 5 claws.
None of the wines here are vegan, so I went ahead and got a cider. Strawberry lime. It's giving me like Raglan Road vibes. And tasting like Raglan Road vibes. It's a very nice cider. I would give it a 3 3 out of 5 ciders is hitting all the strawberry and lime notes.
There's nothing like a side of cider with your meal. And yes, I do consider a side to be or cider to be a side. Because I'm getting it with my food. And it's on the side. But even though it's liquid, it's still a side. Does you get my meaning? Either way. I hope this isn't the blood of dragons. Ooh. That is ciderific. That is something that makes me want to hop on a dragon and maybe just like pedal around. Maybe not fly. I got a thing with heights. But like maybe just pedal around, blow fire at mean people. I do that. I love this. 4.25 out of 5 stars. So I got the Stoic Ale from a recommendation from our friends at Super Enthused and Expedition Everest. They recommended this nice, tall, honey-looking beverage. It is a honey ale, so none for the princess, more for me, but it feels fit for Viking. Tall and blonde. I feel like this needs a mug that I can slam down in approval after I drink it. It's got a nice crisp bite. It's very light. It's like Bud Light if it was good. 4 out of 5 stars. So this cutie right here is Stormfly's catch of the day. Looking like a candied goldfish on top of a pile of cereal, which is basically what it is. You have a chocolate mousse fish covered in like this orange ganache, like a hard ganache. On the bottom is a cereal crumble. Looks like somebody crumbled up fruity pebbles. So this is one of their vegetarian desserts. There's no meat or anything else. This is a chocolate mousse. But it's like one of the cutest things I've seen in this park so far, and I absolutely have to have it. And I don't honestly ever feel that way about desserts. So go ahead and just spoon it. There we go. Like crushing a chocolate M&M. Cute. Chocolatey inside. Look at that. Filled to the brim with chocolatey goodness. Like me. It is exactly as described. It's literally just a chocolate mousse filled ganache shaped like a fish with a cereal crumble on the bottom, like a sugary cereal.
Fruity Pebbles?
It literally feels like Fruity Pebbles mixed with like maybe like crumbles of like Rice Krispie, but like not Rice Krispie. It's just very like a grainy, sugary cereal. But it is actually tasty. It's exactly what you expect and everything that you don't. So, as far as desserts, my expectations are met. It tastes good. Knowing me, I would struggle to finish a whole one of these, but I wouldn't stop myself from trying. 4.25 out of 5 stars. I feel burked up, if you will.
I really enjoyed Mead Hall more than I expected to, and I'm loving it.
That place is a vibe. From the music and everything else, I wanted the line dance or whatever the Vikings do. Like, honestly, in there, it's very charming. It is definitely another, like, Fox quick service that exists the same way in this park, but the food is great, which was a surprise. I did not expect to love the food here. But, like, it's a vibe. Like, this is good food. I really have no complaints. But I don't know what you guys think. Like, Mead Hall? Are you planning Mead Hall? Or are you, like, worried about other things? Let us know in the comments below. Now, is there anything else you like to see us do? As always, that'll be the place to find us. Hit the notification bell until videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, some Viking will be on you.
It'll be me, but you heard the girl.